Icky, salesy, pushy, greedy, scary. That's how sales used to make me feel. But as a course creator and entrepreneur, I just couldn't escape selling. So I scoured through the entire world looking for a solution. Just kidding, I'm just being dramatic. But the truth is, I spent a lot of time with God and He kind of gave me the answer. And I'm here to share it with you today. Hey friend, Myrra here, your girl who's on a mission to help Christian women coaches around the world multiply their income and impact. I upload videos on course creation, business, and faith-based personal development every Monday, and so if any of that's your thing, then you'd be the coolest human ever if you subscribe below. Anyway friends, I don't know about you, but when I launched my very first online course back in 2019, I was terrible at sales. It's not about me lacking any skills and tech savviness to get my online course out there, but really, I think it's just because I was really crippled by my fear of selling. I know the intro sounded too dramatic, okay? But really, I wasn't lying when I said that selling made me feel icky, greedy, salesy, pushy, and scared. Because you know what I used to think? I used to think selling my online course successfully would mean that I would have to be super aggressive like those salespeople who approach us in the malls and we awkwardly walk away from. Sales also had a bad rep to me before because as a Christian Catholic, I used to think that wanting money is bad, so I should just give it away, my courses and services for free instead of putting a price on them. I was also much of a people pleaser, and so I was so scared that people were going to think I'm greedy or that I was a failure if I didn't succeed in selling my online courses. Then in 2020, when the pandemic happened, I had a lot of time alone to think and contemplate about life, and thankfully at that point, I used that time to seek God and His will not only in my life but also in my business and sales. As a kingdom-driven entrepreneur, the goal is not just to incorporate Bible verses in your business and post scripture in social media and think that's enough. Because beyond that, being a kingdom-driven entrepreneur is actually to have Jesus as our ultimate CEO, which means we run our businesses and lives in obedience to Him. And the primary goal is to glorify Him through our businesses and advance His kingdom in our respective industries and the world in general. Since then, God opened me to a new perspective when it comes to sales that made me more confident when selling my courses and my services to my target clients and customers. I don't feel like I have to chase people now or awkwardly convert them in sales calls or use pushy tactics just to get people to buy from me. So what changed? Well, here are the things that God made me realize that I'm going to share with you today in hopes of helping you become better at sales and help you confidently promote and market your online courses. Selling is not about pushing your course to people, but providing solutions through your course. Just like how in the New Testament, we see Jesus finding needs and gaps in the lives of the people around Him that time, and He being able to fill them Himself, just like vocational needs like Peter, James, and John needing to catch fish, and Jesus telling them to drop their net, and them being able to catch so much fish than they could ever hold in their nets, or healing needs or spiritual needs. So when you truly believe in the value and impact of your online course, selling becomes an act of service. It's about identifying the needs of your ideal audience and offering them genuine solutions that can transform their lives. Stop thinking of your course as just a way for you to make money. Think of it as a way for you to make a difference in your students' lives. Then you'll eventually realize that selling is more of a necessity rather than a burden. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons that I used to feel icky when it comes to sales was that When I was selling my course, I was projecting my past experiences of other salespeople manipulating me to buy their products or programs. Once I bought from them, I felt like that was it. I felt like I was just a number or a transaction to them. So I didn't want to be like them, and I promised to be better. I learned that selling is not just a transaction. It's an invitation to connect and serve your people. By understanding the challenges your audience faces and offering them valuable solutions through your course and going above and beyond to help them, you can establish trust and long-term relationships with them. Remember, it's about building lasting relationships and connections with your people, with individuals who you know can benefit from your God-given gifts and expertise. There's a reason why God gave you the desire to create and sell your online course. You have unique experiences, life lessons, educational background, skills, and talents that can make a positive impact to others when you share them with the world. And so selling is an integral part of fulfilling that. By sharing your knowledge and empowering others through your course, then you are going to live out your calling and this desire that God has put in your heart. I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful if the people who need what you offer or what you have to teach can find you easily just because you're not afraid to sell, promote, and put yourself out there? In the parable of the talents in the Bible, we read about a master that gave 3 servants different quantities of coins. The other 2 doubled what they had been given, while the other one dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. Because of fear, he failed to realize that the master actually gave it to him for him to use and multiply. Our expertise, talents, and skills are gifts from God. And so sharing those through our online courses allows us to be good stewards of those gifts. It's an act of responsible stewardship to share our knowledge, our experiences, our expertise with others. By selling our online courses, we are not only helping ourselves, but we are also pleasing and glorifying God. Instead of feeling salesy, how about we focus on the value that our online course brings to other people's lives? So instead of trying to wow people with the features of your course, look at this bonus of my course that's valued at $1,000 and you get it for free when you enroll now. And you'll also have 50 coaching calls that come with it, and you'll get access to 100 plus videos inside the portal. And try explaining to them specifically the outcome of how your course can improve someone's life instead. So highlight the transformation, the knowledge, and the skills or the benefits that your course is going to offer to them. Think about the positive impact it can have on your customer or your student's personal and professional growth. You see, when you shift your perspective to the value that you provide through your course, then selling becomes an exciting opportunity to make a real difference. A lot of times we feel scared to be transparent, genuine, and honest to our audience about what we offer and about our story because we're scared that we will get judged or criticized on for doing such. But that's actually far from the truth. Authenticity and vulnerability are keys to connecting with your audience. You can share your personal story, experiences, and the passion that drove you to creating your online course. That way, you can build trust, credibility, and a genuine connection with your audience. Remember, your story is unique. It is kind of like your unique selling proposition as well. And it can inspire others to take action. It's time to reframe our mindset when it comes to selling. Let go of the notion that selling is salesy and embrace the idea that it's about serving and helping others. Your online course is designed to solve a problem, address a need, or provide valuable knowledge. By selling your course, you're empowering individuals to achieve their goals and positively impacting their lives. So once I embraced these shifts, I noticed that I started becoming more and more comfortable when it comes to promoting and selling not just my online course, but also the things that I sell in my business, like my services and my book. And so in next week's video, I will be sharing with you the practical and actionable steps so you can confidently sell your online course. But for this week, we had to start with our mindset first. And so I hope these insights have encouraged you as well as inspired you to overcome the feeling of being salesy or icky when it comes to sales. And friend, remember, when you approach selling with integrity, empathy, and a customer-centric mindset, you can truly make a difference. Don't let these doubts hold you back from what God is calling you to do, because in the end, He has already won the victory for you. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and download my free resource for you in the description box below. I'll leave the next video here for you to watch and learn from. So until then, keep the faith, my friend, and know the best is yet to come. I'll see you in the next video.